It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Whoa! Sheesh! Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog, you checkies. I hope the start of your day is absolutely amazing. Today is actually a special day because it's Lori's birthday. I am excited to just spend some time with her, but I'm at the shop first alone. I definitely have some snake work and reptile work that I need to get done so that I can hopefully take an afternoon and evening off and spend it with Lori and really celebrate this amazing birthday. How is the start of your day going? Go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you think. As for me, I'm just gonna walk around here, figure out exactly what I need to get done, and then crank it out as quickly as I can. It's gonna be an absolutely epic day. What do you say we get things started? All right, so guys, it is obviously gonna be a short day today because I wanna go spend the day with Lori, and of course I'll bring you guys along. I've got a couple ideas for gifts for her. I've already got her one thing, but I'm gonna stop and maybe get her another thing. I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna go, but anyways, I did want to show you a couple snakes that just caught my eyes as I was going through things that I really haven't shown much lately. And of course, this one would be the first one would be a blaze goini. And the goini are actually what they call blotch kings or Apalachicola County king snakes, but this is actually a blaze phase of them. So when they're born, they're actually like bright red. I mean, they're just absolutely incredible. But the thing about these guys is they're just ferocious eaters. So when you open up that cage, I mean, they just come out like little jaws, like, ah, they're just like so awesome. So I just love it. And I just, again, wanted to show you guys a couple things because I won't be spending a whole lot of time here at the shop. Next up would be this snow Texas rat snake. And I know I've never showed you guys this before, and what the story behind this is really interesting is the fact that we actually popped out a handful of snow Texas rats about 4 years ago. The thing that's interesting is a snow is basically like an albino anurethrystic. Now, a couple years prior to that, we popped out some anurethystics just out of nowhere in our stock. I mean, I'd never seen anurethrystic Texas rat snakes before, and they popped out and they were just real silver looking, right? So they were really cool. So we thought, oh, we'll raise them up and breed them. And then we raised them up and bred them together, and out popped some snows. Now, the interesting thing about this is I've never had an albino Texas rat. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure if there was an albino Texas rat. So the fact that I produced snows from my anurethystics when I didn't even have albinos was really weird. But anyways, in the meantime, I have snow Texas rats. And what's funny enough is that the last couple years we've been producing these, I've still never produced an albino. I just produced these snows. So I love them, and I just thought I would share that with you. Hey guys, there's a snake that I don't show you very often that I absolutely love to death. And she's actually just starting to lay eggs. So we're gonna be really quiet and really gentle with this because we don't want it to disturb her much. But of course, this would be, look at that, a Mandarin rat snake. And you can see there's one little egg in there. Oh my gosh, Mandarin rat snakes are so cool, and of course they're a China animal, and they are just so awesome. For years they were coming into the country, but all of them would die because they were so heavily parasitized and abused before they actually got into the country that really you couldn't keep them alive. But now we've been captive breeding these guys for number of years. We've been personally doing it for 10 or 12 years. I believe that Larry Keller from Prairieland Herp was the first person to ever produce Mandarin rat snakes in captivity. And the thing that's really neat about the Mandarin rat snakes is once they're captive bred, they do super good. So it's just awesome that we've been able to reproduce these for the last 10 or 12 years. And wow, what an awesome animal. It's great we get a clutch of eggs. So I'm gonna just mark her, and I'm sure she'll be done laying by tomorrow. As a matter of fact, while I'm at it, I'll show you a couple of the babies that we're raising up for next year. These are last year's babies, Mandarins. Look at how amazing that snake is. I mean, that happens to be what I think is one of the most beautiful, naturally occurring colors in all of the world. I mean, just take a look at that. You can certainly see why they would call them Mandarin rats because they're so ornate and so absolutely gorgeous. And of course, this is a little male with a really reduced pattern. I mean, look at how reduced and beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. Every now and then I just look at these snakes and I almost forget how beautiful beautiful they are. So there you are, just had to share. You know, I guess since I'm heading down this path and I'm not going to be here at the shop very long, it's turning into a little bit of a show and tell day. So I'm going to just show you a couple more things. Take a look at this scaleless Texas rat snake. Now, I've talked about the scaleless Texas rat snakes in the past and how they're a recessive mutation, but that we've been line breeding for really beautiful colors like this one here. Of course, they call that polygenic, which is basically just means that we're breeding for specific traits, but it's not a recessive or a codominant. It's just like, you know, breeding like a red animal to a red animal to get more red animals and so on like that. In this case, we're just looking for that real subtle, beautiful look to them. And we have a whole bunch of really crazy ones. This is one of my favorites from last year. He is definitely a feisty little monkey. Whoa, come on, buddy. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Whoa, sheesh. That was a close call. Come on, buddy. What is the matter with you? Life isn't that bad. Cheer up. But look at how gorgeous he is. I mean, is that thing absolutely gorgeous or what? But man, he's got an attitude that this one, whoa, look at that thing. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. But anyways, we're going to be hatching some ridiculous scaleless Texas rat snakes this year, as well as scaleless corn snakes that I'm super excited about too. So that guy was crazy. You know, another animal that I haven't showed you guys in a long time, and several people have actually asked about him, and I just have been kind of forgetting to show you, of course, is Roswell, my crazy leopard gecko with the huge eyes that looks like an alien. I mean, take a look at that thing. It's absolutely crazy. Every time I look at Roswell, I just absolutely love him. I mean, I think that is one of the coolest geckos in the world, and he's doing really well. I'm sure that he'll be up to size to breed next year, but we probably won't breed him in all honesty, just because, you know, you don't really want to genetically, you know, have that bug-eyed look, but he is a cool animal, and the fact that I'm really into, like, aliens and stuff like that, I watch so many shows about it, I think it's cool that I have my own little alien, Roswell the gecko. Alright guys, lastly, I'm just going to show you a few ball pythons that just blew me away since they've shed out. This thing is crazy looking. Take a look at that. That is a killer bee bamboo woma. Gosh, is that thing incredible or what? I mean, just take a look at that animal right there. Again, that's a killer bee woma bamboo. Whew. That thing is just so incredible, it's not even funny. Oh, this one is really cool right here. This happens to be a pastel lesser inchy bongo. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, look at that animal right there. This may be one of my favorite snakes I've seen in a long time. I mean, I just absolutely think that that thing is crazy cool. And again, I just wanted to show you a handful of things before I get out of here and go try to buy Lori a gift or something like that. This is kind of a similar animal that I just showed you. This happens to be a pastel lesser bongo spider. So instead of having the enchi, it has the spider gene in it. But take a look at how awesome that thing looks. I mean, gosh, it's just so cool. I just love the pattern. And that bongo gene is something that hasn't been around a lot, and it's just kind of a really neat animal. This also is one I showed you guys when I unboxed this one, and I just was blown away. Take a look at that snake right there. I mean, that thing is crazy. That is a queen bee yellow belly orange dream. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, for me, I like the earth tones and the fact that this thing is just so smooth and kind of almost has that sand texture to it. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely incredible. Regardless, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Sorry I didn't do a bunch of work for you today at the shop, but I do have to get to Lori's gathering, and again, I'm going to stop and maybe get her a gift. I've already got her something, but I might get her something else. I'm not 100% sure, and I'll tell you guys about that in a second. Alright guys, so here's the deal. Lori actually lost her wedding ring just recently. I know, it's crazy. Well, she takes it off every day to like wash her hands and put lotion on and all this stuff, and we think maybe she just knocked it into the garbage. We're not 100% sure, but I think that I want to try to buy her another ring. Now, I'm not going to buy her this, $15,000 ring or something, and I have to be careful because Lori works so hard that, I can't buy her like a ring with a big diamond that puts out, so it's got to be more like a band with some diamonds in it or something. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to go by a jewelry store that I've been before and just see if I can find some. I'll be totally honest with you. I'm not sure I'll be able to find something or not that I like that will be perfect for her fit, but I think it would be a really great addition to her birthday, and I think that it'd be great. Like right now, she's wearing a ring that my daughter got her on her wedding finger instead of a wedding ring. So wish me luck. I'm going to go check that out. right, so we are looking at a bunch of stuff, but it's I'm kind of like this ring here because again the diamonds are set in a little bit, but we'll see. I don't know, we're still looking. But we found a winner. I ended up going with a slightly different one that's a little more decorative, so I think she's gonna like it. I don't know, we'll see what she says. I'm sure she'll just be happy I bought something for her.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Hope she loves it. Great job, all right?
Yeah, definitely. Great meeting you guys. All right.
Enjoy it.
All right, thanks. All right, guys, so we have our package all set and we're heading home. So I don't know, you know, the good news is that if she doesn't like it, I could take it back. And they said they'll exchange it for something else. I did the best I could do, so let's see how it goes. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I just hope that Lori doesn't hate what I got her, you know? I think like, you know, because it wasn't like some really big expensive wedding ring or something like that. I don't know, hopefully she likes it, you know? I mean, I don't know why I'm nervous. I mean, she should be happy, so I shouldn't be nervous, but I can't help it. Ah! Ready? Happy birthday.
What is it? Is it chocolate?
Yes.
Is it? You're as bad as a little kid. It's gonna blow out my candles too. Lucido, what did you do?
Will you marry me? Are you sure you don't hate it?
No, I don't hate it. I love it.
Okay. You deserve it. Okay, so we are having some family over for a little family get-together, and then later on we're going out to Blake's cider mill so that we can have a good dinner and Lori's favorite
Wine.
her favorite cranberry rind. So it's going to be a day of fun activities for Lori's birthday. She's 36 this year, right?
I'll take it.
All right, don't. I'm not going to tell you how old she is. She looks great. That's all that matters. Okay, so I am such a terrible planner that I got food, I got all the people arranged for Lori's party, and I forgot the cake. So I had to just run out to Dairy Queen to get an ice cream cake.
Did you say hi? What do you think?
Doesn't like how dark it gets up there.
Oh, okay, so today's my birthday, and it's been actually a surprising, very good day. In years past, sometimes these guys here drop the ball a little bit.
That's not true.
Good one today, baby.
But that being said, today has been awesome. I had Noah back there hook me up with these amazing chocolate covered strawberries. Then he also got me this beautiful balloon, which was expensive. So that's why I mentioned it, because he got me this beautiful balloon that he said cost a lot of money. And then this guy here, he's been amazing too. He got me a lot of good things, including this beautiful ring that if you follow me on Instagram you saw. And now we're heading to Blake's Cider and Winery, which is one of my favorite spots because I just love their autumn cranberry wine. So the fun just keeps going. I hope this day never ends. Actually, I think I'm gonna stretch it into like a birthday week. I'm good, like I deserve it, don't you think? Yeah.
She does.
Yeah. So this is day one of Lori's birthday week.
Never seen something so big.
Cheers.
I can't take her anywhere with me. Oh my God, embarrassing. All right, so we are wrapping up here at the restaurant, and of course Lori What is this? A case
Best
of
birthday
wine?
ever.
A case of wine. So that's how we roll right here, guys. So it has been a great birthday and a great time, but we are heading home. All right, guys, so it is coming up on midnight here, and I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I am heading to Chicago to pick up a really cool animal. I cannot wait to share this adventure with you. We're going to the Scott Smith All Animal Expo, and again, I've been searching for this kind of one snake that I really need, and I found it, and I'm going to bring you guys along, and I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope that you enjoyed this day, the little show and tell, and then, of course, Lori's birthday. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys mean the world to me. Can you do me a favor and smash that like button and hit that notification bell, and make sure you hit those notifications always on for me, all right? Make sure to be kind to somebody, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.